Good evening, Movie Club. Tonight we're going to talk about Dazed and Confused. This will be a short review, and it'll be pretty random and scatterbrained, too. I remember thinking about this movie on an MTV special. He said that they just wanted to set out and cast whoever's right. And with a little bit of prescience, he noted that people would, years later look back at the movie and be amazed at how many awesome people were in it. And he was right. There are two groups of actors in this movie, and they fall into two camps. The first are actors who were not famous at the time, but would go on to become famous later, and you see them in this movie, you're like, oh wow, I can't believe how young that person used to be. Then the other are people who weren't famous at the time, and you still can't recognize them now. And they're about equal. Like, there's several groups of characters, and each of them has, like, equal numbers from each camp. You've got Joy Lauren Adams, Milla Jovovich, Parker Posey, Cole Hauser, Ben Affleck, Matthew McConaughey, Adam Goldberg, Rory Cochrane, Jason London. Their school has a slide along the side of the building that goes from the second floor down to the sidewalk. My school didn't have that. About halfway into this movie, my brain had the thought of, I hope the movie ends with an end credit scene of a shot from the movie of each character with the actor's name next to it. Milla Jovovich, she was like 17. I think Adam Goldberg might have been my favorite character in the movie. I want to dance! The way he can talk himself into picking a fight with a dude twice his size. He rationalizes it by basically saying that he knows he's going to regret not doing it. Man, Ben Affleck was such an asshole in this movie. There's all these storylines going on that you can barely follow. There's like 900 characters, half of them you recognize, half of them you don't. It's impossible to remember everybody's names. As much as I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the hell out of this movie, it was hard to remember what was going on at the time. Like, what was the deal with the pacifiers? I have no idea. Still, Richard Linklater and the cast did a great job here. One of the great high school movies. And it definitely portrays high school as, well, what I remember it as is a place that you can't wait to get out of. Yeah, I would definitely watch this movie again. For the Movie Club, this is Doug saying, just gotta keep living, man. Livin.